Top of the morning. Well, this is where we ended up last night. Walmart parking lot in Drummondville, Quebec. Sometimes you just got to make that easy move, find a place to tuck it for the evening. There's a few other campers here. Had a great sleep, so nothing wrong with that at all. But we are going to get out of here. It's a little bit before 7 in the morning. I found a little trail head here around the corner, or just around the corner here. So get out and take Alma for a walk. We'll be able to get out, stretch our legs a bit, and then we are going to hit the road. Oh, hey, the Parc du Sanctuaire. And I think we missed this one somewhere. This is where we should have stayed last night. Bunch of vans parked down here. And, huh. Well, next time. Just absolutely beautiful in here. Alma's onto something. What's in there, buddy? Alma is loving this stop. What a gem of a find this little spot was this morning. We needed to burn a little time before we headed into Montreal. Didn't want to dive into that place in the middle of morning rush hour traffic. So this ended up perfect to be able to come down here and take that hike. That was about 4.5 kilometers. There's a big loop back there. We didn't hit all of it. It got a little muddy, so we hopped out this bike trail. Goes down to a lake out there. It was beautiful. Now we're gonna hop back into the van here. I'm gonna make myself a coffee and a shake, get Alma some breakfast, get ready to gear up, hit the road. Alma's loving this. Nice little place to sit. This park is unbelievable. We're just under here. Nice bandstand. They got a big fire pit out here. And some washrooms that we're going to use too. Get ready to rock for the day. Go for it, buddy. I think she is tired. All right, and we are rolling here out of Drummondville. Nice little town. I like Drummondville. That was a great hike this morning. The town went in for a coffee and nice little spot. But we are heading towards Montreal. It's about 9:30. I think we should miss the heavy morning traffic anyway. And we're rolling. So here we go. Beautiful out here today. I think it might get a little warmer than it's been the last couple days. It's all right. We got the new AC. All right, we are just heading over the bridge here into Montreal. Nice shot of the skyline over there, if you can see that. It's kind of a confusing place sometimes to get through. Bridges, Montreal, the city itself is an island. So every way to get on and off, there's a bridge. The highway kind of twists and turns. I know there's a way around it, but not always sure how to hit that. So we're on here. We're gonna cruise on through. Now, I don't know if this is just me. Let me know if this is kind of normal, but I don't see it. We are on the Trans-Canada Highway here, just outside of Montreal, heading west. 505 kilometers to Toronto, so the last sign just said. And we were just stopped at a red light. We're in traffic with lights. And this is the official Trans-Canada Highway. I know there's bridges that do go around Montreal, but it's confusing. Alright guys, we've just been cruising along here, listening to some tunes. Made it clean out of Montreal. It's really flat on this road. It's great. Easy driving. There we are. Just passing into Ontario. First OnRoute station is right here. I think we'll skip it. Maybe head on to the next one. The Schneider route. Doing pretty good here. She's just crashed out in the nice cool air. Yeah, as I say, we've been listening to some tunes. I don't know if I've ever, well, I definitely have never shown you my high-tech system setup in here. So what we got is just the basic radio. No CD, no tape player, no 8-track, no Bluetooth, AM, FM radio. So I usually use my phone, which is what I use to film, or yeah, what I'm using right now. So I can't show you that. And then this speaker. I mean, that's about it. I used to have it up on this piece of Velcro on the dash, but it's not working so hot. So every time I put the brakes on, it rolls down into the windshield. So I just slip it in there to the cup holder, and oh man, it's hard to find better sound in any vehicle, really. I mean, that is world class. But we are going to keep on cruising along here. Beautiful day, and traffic is light. Loving it. Well, didn't take us too long into Ontario to hit some construction here and be slowed right down. So I was just thinking, I don't think I have kind of gone over what my plans are for this road trip here. So glad you're coming along with us. I'm Rob. This is Alma. She's the Schneider route here for this trip, and we are HeyCanWe, and we are heading to just west of Toronto. My son lives in Guelph, Ontario, and he is getting married in about 6 weeks from now, and this coming weekend is his bachelor party. So him and 10 guys have rented a big place, and he's throwing a bachelor party for the weekend. So he invited me to come, which I was totally blown away with and honored by. Of course I said yes, and I kind of rethought 3 days with the boys hanging out might get a little much for this old guy. So I'm gonna go for one evening and play a round of golf with them in the morning, and then probably let those guys do what they want to do without me interfering. So and then we are going to, of course, my mom actually is in Ontario, so I'm going to visit with her for a little bit of time. And then I have some friends kind of further along up north, and we'll kind of make my way from down kind of southern Ontario up into northern Ontario, and then back across, back into Quebec. I do have a friend, a good buddy in Quebec that I'm going to go see for a couple days. I know we just kind of blasted through Quebec fairly quickly, but I'm going to head back there and spend a little time in Quebec on the way back to Halifax. So hopefully you join along. Should be a lot of fun. This is my first time taking the camera on the road for an extended period of time here. So hopefully that all goes well. And yeah, until then, we're just going to continue on with this not so fast moving traffic we're dealing with right here. Just sit down in the shade there, buddy. Yeah, good girl. Let me see. Let me see. You know how to relax, bud. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh. What a great little stop there. What do you think, bud? It's a happy dog. I mean, this is perfect. Beautiful sunny day. This road is like silk. Flat, freshly paved. Easy driving. A lot of trucks on the road though. Get used to that. Day's been nice. Just made it through Kingston. It's a little bit before 5, so I'm glad we got through there before things got a little busy. I'm debating here whether to push through and go all the way this evening or pull up here shortly and stop for the night. As I say, it's a little bit before 5. I think I'm going to stop tonight. So there is a truck stop coming up here in about 10-15 kilometers. So I think I'm going to pull over there, maybe make myself a nice little snack. Then we'll probably try to figure out where we're going to tuck it this evening. So, just been a perfect day for driving. Perfect. And the traffic hasn't been so bad. They usually say there's 2 seasons of driving in Canada. Winter and construction. But hasn't been bad at all. So not complaining about that. A lot of trucks though, a lot of trucks. We stopped off here in Belleville, Ontario. Topped up on some gas. We got $75, and I noticed on iOverlander there was a park just down the road here, so figured we go check it out, see if we can find a place to crash for the night. Definitely a nice park down here. It's huge. There's a lot of frisbee golf though. There's also the big black squirrels that I know from in Ontario, but we don't have those in Nova Scotia, so Alma rarely sees those, and she is on absolute high alert here. She's already chased a couple. I let her off the leash just to give it a shot. She'll never catch one, but she likes to think she might. Anyway, great park. The parking lot over there, there was a soccer game. There's a playground. The parking lot was packed. We just parked on the side of the road. So I think what we'll probably do is wander around the park here for another little bit and head back out to the highway, head to the truck stop, and probably get ourselves some supper and shut her down for the night. Alma is just non-stop here. Bud, calm down. Oh, there you go. That's cool. Kudos to Belleville. Beautiful sign. Well, I think we've got our stop here. I'm gonna pull in here and good little truck stop. Everything's open 24/7, so the sign says up there, which is kind of nice. So I think we're gonna pull her in here for the evening, and got a couple camper vans. We'll see what happens. But I've stayed in these places before, never an issue. So we'll check this place out. But God, I just turned the radio on and Ozzy died. Oh my God. I guess that's not a huge surprise, but crazy, man. That guy went from biting the heads off of bats to, I just heard, the largest, just this past concert, the largest single concert to raise charity money in history. $190 million. Unbelievable. The Prince of Darkness. What do you know? Well, I think we're going to find a little spot to tuck in here, make ourselves some supper, and call it a night. So we'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Emma looks like she's ready to shut it down. She's dreaming of those big squirrels. Okay, so let's look at this madness. It is 10:15 in the evening. Just thinking about going to sleep. The highway ripping by. I mean, it's bonkers out here on the dashboard. And I'm not too sure what's going on over here. But anyway. Well, you know, sometimes you're on the road and you just need a place to tuck it, to make a shot in the morning. This is what happens. And I don't mind it, you know? It's beautiful in here. It's the same as in here as it is every day. So it's all good. We got the hum of the diesel beside us, which I don't completely hate. It's not bad. I'll sleep well. So I'm not going to hop out now and show you where we're at, but I will in the morning. Until then, we'll see you. Well, good morning, guys. We are just waking up here about 200 or 300 yards from the 401, just outside of Trenton, Nova Scotia. Came out here to take Alma for a quick walk, and just checking out this beautiful sunrise up over the truck stop here. You know, you can always find the beauty in nature if you just take a close enough look. And that is really nice out here. But yeah, we're gonna walk around this little park area behind the truck stop, and then I'll shoot down and show you where we stayed last night. All right, well, this was us last night. Super easy spot to hang out for the evening. Obviously, not really a problem at all. We're in here with the big rigs, which, you know, you really shouldn't do, but this guy here was parked in his camper. So I just figured I'd pull up in front of him he was taking the space. So I figured if we rolled in here in front of him, we wouldn't really be taking enough extra space here for any of the big rigs that rolled in and wanted to park for the night. So, but you know, this is the reality of van life, and it should be. You know, you do this to make your life a little easier, and that's exactly what's going on here. We found this spot super easy. You know, it's not always side of the beach, doors open, or you know, a fire out in the woods. Sometimes it's right here, right along the side of the highway. Came through this area a couple of years ago in my Kia. I've come through this area many times, and a couple times I've come through with the Kia, not prepared to camp, not prepared to sleep in the car, but to camp. And I mean, I spent hours driving around looking for a campground that was open, looking for a campground that was full, or looking for a campground that wasn't full. You know, on the phone, on the internet with dodgy reception, trying to find a place to stay. And you know, a couple times I ended up here sleeping in the car. That wasn't really, you know, tricked out to be slept in. So anyway, it is what it is. This was us last night. I'm gonna head into the head inside here, get myself taken care of, grab a coffee, and we're gonna hit the road. Heading west to Toronto. We got about 200 kilometers to Toronto, and then we're just heading over to the other side. But traffic's gonna get bad here. It's 6 a.m., so we're gonna wait traffic out till probably about, you know, 10 to head through the city. So we'll find something to do in the meantime. All right, bright and early, and we are rolling again. We clocked in 510 kilometers yesterday. Nothing too unmanageable by any means, and don't really have about half of that to go today. So, looks like a beautiful morning. We are off. All right, we're just heading through the town of Colburn here, and we got a great big apple just over there, side of the highway. All right, and we are at yet another one of these green spaces here that they have at the OnRoute kind of truck stops along the 401 in Ontario. I don't know if it's just the 401, I'm not sure, but these are great if you're ever traveling through this area using this highway. I mean, these are dynamite. Come back here and have a picnic in the afternoon, hang out, get some shade, whatever. But kind of really nice that they offer these. So do use them if you're coming through this way. We're just outside Toronto. It's about a little after 9 in the morning, and I think we're gonna start heading towards the city. I know I keep talking about this Toronto traffic and trying to avoid it, but you know, if you know, you know, and if you don't know, I guess you'll see. Well, hopefully it's not too bad. It is the middle of the summer, kind of middle of the week, so maybe half of Toronto's on vacation and they're not around. But it is a fairly busy, or it can be a fairly busy highway. So we are going to, you know, take another little roam around this green space back here, and then hit the road. So we are almost back to where I'm heading to for our first kind of official stop, which will be at my mom's place, Alma's grandma, I guess. She's got a great yard, Alma loves running around back there. So anyway, we will catch up with you here along the road. All right, beautiful day here. Traffic's not too bad just yet. We're just heading through Bowmanville, and yeah, van's running good, traffic is running good, and we are just off to our left here is the Darlington nuclear power plant. Pretty wild spot. I think that place powers about 25% of Ontario. Something like that. I'm gonna flip the AC on here, cool things down. Traffic hasn't been bad at all. Well, okay. We are just coming through Whitby, and things have slowed down quite a bit. So we're still good ways out of Toronto, the north part of Toronto where the 401 goes through. Our destination is 105 kilometers away. It is now 5 minutes after 10. I'll let you know how long this takes us. And man, again, something's up with my recording. I was blabbing along about all kinds of stuff on this 401 route here through the city, but didn't get any of it. Just looking at this spot right here, that was 22 lanes of traffic right there. It's pretty amazing. And then in all of that, we found this diamond in the rough here. He was hauling. I had to kind of put the pedal down to catch him. But look at this rig. Just out there, an old school bus, all converted there into a, looks like he's got a pretty fair size living space back there. I did read that the 401, definitely that stretch there is the busiest highway in Canada. I did see a couple things saying it was the busiest highway in North America. Wasn't too bad today. Okay, and we have made it. Just rolling back into my my hometown. This is where I grew up. Heading over to my mom's place. It's about 11:30, 11:28. So that took us just an hour and a half to get across the highway there, which wasn't bad at all. But rolling into town here, I think just in time to take her out for lunch. Van seems to be doing all right. And I gotta say, I mean, that isn't a regular Sunday drive. You gotta be paying attention. And if you're out there, if you're a truck driver or delivery person or cabbie, anybody that works that road, or anybody that takes that road, that highway every day, in and out of work, good to see you out there. I mean, it takes a lot of concentration and paying attention. But we're here in the big town of Milton, Ontario. Alma is fired up. I think she's smelling the neighborhood. It's been a while. It's been a year since we've been here. What do you think, bud? Yeah. Yeah. HeyCanWe, best road dog ever. All right, guys, that was a great day here. Hung out with my mom, got through a pretty good list of stuff she had for me to do, and then just went out for some supper, actually. Alma is here. She is patrolling the yard. She's already ran down 2 or 3 rabbits and a few of those black squirrels, which she is just bananas over. So I am going to probably just leave this one here. We are hitting the road tomorrow, heading down towards Lake Erie. So should be another good little adventure. Got a round of golf and my son's bachelor evening tomorrow night. So we will catch you guys on the next one. Right on. Cheers.